Magandang araw mga kaibigan. Bigyan natin ngayon ng opinion, reaction itong post ni Rob Rances, isang brain specialist, neuroscientist ata ito. Basta magaling na doktor at the same time magaling na political analyst. Itong article niyang ito, ang kanyang title is Why Sara Duterte's survey lead isn't just political, it's psychological. Tungkol ito sa recent survey ng Tangerine na kung saan 35% ang rating ni BP Sara, si Romualdez is only 6%. So in-explain niya based sa functioning ng ating brain na it's more of a psychological victory itong panalo ni BP Sara, not just a mere political And then in the end, conclusion niya is through impeachment, the congressman led by Speaker Romualdez tried to destroy her, BP Sara, but ended up defining her. Wow. So ito, basahin ko yung kanyang article. Napakaganda. Sabi niya, House members signed the move to impeach her. It is mere campaigns followed Pink, Makabayan, Malacanang. They expected her to fold. Surrender na lang ba? But then came the recent 2028 survey. Sara Duterte, 35%, the highest among all presidential hopefuls. Ulitin ko, Martin Romualdez, 6% lang. Risa Hontiveros, 3% lang. Rapi Tulfo, I think 9%. This isn't just momentum. This is memory. Yan na, yung function na ng brain. This is the Filipino brain firing back. Because when the system gangs up on someone, Filipinos remembers and their loyalty kicks in. Ito, number 1. The brain knows a target and defends the underdog. Yan po yung ugali nating Pilipino. Kultura ba yan o ano? Na kung sino yung gidaog-daog sa Bisaya, yung pinipersecute, yung kawawa, nandun yung suporta, nandun yung loyalty, nandun yung awa ng Pilipino. Okay. Loyalty isn't programmed, it's ignited. Yan na, yung function ng brain, ma-ignite. In neuroscience, ito na, medyo malalim na ito, neuroscience about the brain. Neurotribalism explains how the brain instinctively protects those it sees as isa sa amin. Before it analyzes impeachment articles, it senses injustice. Nakikita na napiperceive ng brain natin, gidaog-daog nila si BP Sara o yung biktima siya ng inostisya. Kahit wala pang ebidensya yan, napraprocess na, umandar ng ating utak ng karamihang Pilipino na mubalos maghiganti tayo, we fire back because this is injustice. Yan, ang gandang paliwanag. And Sara, she's no longer just a candidate, she's now a symbol of resistance, of refusal, of someone fighting alone, while the palace, Congress, and even her old allies throw her under the bus. And the symbols outlive speed. Kaya kahit saan magpunta si BP Sara, lalo na sa OFWs, pinagkakaguluhan. Ayun, naka-schedule na naman siya na magpunta sa South Korea and Kuwait. Galing na siya sa nung nauna, Qatar, The Hague, Australia, Malaysia, ito na, South Korea, Kuwait, 6 na bansa na. Ganon na. She is now a symbol of resistance, fighting back ng mga Pilipino. When everything feels scripted, the brain rejects the play. The brain can smell a setup, a lightning speed impeachment, PRRD's controversial ICC handover right before season campaign midterms. This is not a coincidence, that's orchestration. Mayroong director, may nagplaplano na ang target lahat is para sirain ang mga Duterte, lalo na si VP Sara na pinakamalakas na kandidato sa 2028. And Sara, outnumbered, attack still standing. That's why the same neuro-emotional formula that propelled her father is now being replayed with a twist. New cast, same punch to the gut. Hello, sabi niya, mahaba-haba ito na, power punch. They tried to destroy her. They ended up defining her. That's the twist. The more they attack her, the more they expose themselves. The more she endured, the more people remembered. A woman they tried to silence, a voice they tried to remove, a threat they still can't erase. Because in this country, we've seen it too many times, the one they fear the most often turns out to be the one the people need the most. So, to the spin doctors, operatives, and rivals still playing logic games, your biggest blind spot, you forgot the Filipino heart votes first. And by the time you catch up, it might be too late. Sara's 35% isn't just a number. It's a psychological firewall. And in a country shaped by trauma and truth, that kind of loyalty doesn't just last, it wins. Ang ganda ng pagkano. Ito, itong sinusulat ni Rob Rances, totoong tutulat sa buhay ko, yung nakikita ko ngayon. Ano ang aking utak eh. Hindi ko pa alam kung ano yung mga ebidensya na yun. Kaya lang, injustice ang nakikita ko at yung resilience, yung character ni VP Sara, lalong tumitingkad. Sabi ko, ito ang kailangan nating leader. Hindi siya basta-basta nagpo-fold sa pressure. Stability under pressure ang nakikita ko kay Sara. Ang pag-asa natin makaahon Sara Duterte by 2028. Salamat mga kaibigan sa inyong pagsubaybay sa ating channel. Nakakatulong kayo ng malaki sa tribong Talandig ng Bukidnon dahil ang sweldo natin sa channel na ito is pantulong sa tribo. Namimigay tayo ng mga yero at pako para makapagpatayo ang tribo ng mas maayos na tahanan. Panoorin nyo ang video na ito.
Muna ni ang amakan nga itabang sa magbalay o yero lansang ako prinsin.
Yan ang kanay siriksan kanaan na ko niyan. Oo.
Karon mo na ni ang itabang mga habol o
Sino man eh? Sila si Sargan. Umuwi. Bilang nga niya.
Salamat yun kaayo sa nag-sponsor ani o labi na sa Ginoo nga nagtabang sa mga tao nga nagkalisod. Sumuna ni ang mga hero nga itabang mga lansang.